Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Makalasi on a Saturday, and today I want to talk about flow. So, how do you get in flow? So, flow is basically the optimal place where you want to go. Flow is the place of less resistance. It's the place where you're solid in your center and you're 100% authentic. So, the reason why flow is very amazing is because when you're 100% authentic, you're not putting on a mask, right? You're not put on illusion. You're not scanning other people to see what they want, what they think, and then you're trying to change your personality to meet other people's expectations. Because usually what happens is people go outside and they're scared to be their authentic self, right? We talked about this before. And what happens is they scan people. So it's a lot of energy, right? So you go outside, you scan people, like, what is this person like? And then you shift your mask to match that person's reaction. And then you put on a show, right? Or you act, and then you scan that person to see what their perspective is. So it's kind of like you scan, you act, you scan, you act. So it's like a lot of energy just pretending. So what happens is when you're in flow, you just come back to your authentic self and you just be who you are 100%. And when you're in your authentic self, then you start to have a flow because you're not pretending. All your energy is basically based on yourself. To get in flow is the path of less resistance because you're 100% authentic, you're 100% yourself. And you won't get to that point unless you challenge and look at all your shadows. So the shadows is like, I would like to look at it as they're like the expectations of society of what they think we're supposed to be. So what happens is we live in a patriarchal society that wants us to live on certain standards and rules and regulations and expectations of society. So what happened is they made us feel guilty for thinking outside the box. If we did not conform to their ideals, then they try to make the whole public feel bad about us, right? So now we all feel bad about being different, that we all have to conform. It's a part of mind control and society control. So when you're being authentic, you're actually being rebellious because you're saying your program, I'm not going to compromise your program. I'm not going to compromise to your belief systems. I'm going to do what I feel is right. So therefore, being truly authentic and being yourself and not compromising is a threat to society. And that's why being authentic and expressing yourself and not conforming to what they say you should be is a threat. And at the same time, it's freeing because you can flow and you can be in alignment. And when you're in alignment, you're literally flowing from the upper world and you're just being yourself and you have no cares in the world. So get in flow. It's a great place to be, and it's the place that you have the most energy and abundance and alignment.